You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, just as we suspected, the State of the Union address was a total S show. It was an utter disaster. I did not watch. There was no way I was going to waste my time on it. Plus, I knew that if Joe Biden messed up, well, it was going to end up everywhere, and him messing up was inevitable because you got the equivalent of a vegetable wearing a gray wig up there trying to run the country and give a speech. What could go wrong? Well, nonetheless, it seems that if you're Joe Biden, you actually do not know the name of the Georgia student that lost her life viciously to an illegal immigrant. Illegal alien. There, I said it, Joe. Too bad. To everybody that just got angry. Well, enter in Pat McAfee, because everybody knows Pat McAfee's over at ESPN, but he's also got a very popular show, The Pat McAfee Show. And yesterday, Pat McAfee admitted something pretty interesting. Because, well, he found out about Joe Biden's gaffe, so to speak, and he just come right out and said, I thought the USC football coach, former OU football coach, Lincoln Riley was dead. He believed that. And, come to find out it was only Joe Biden severely messing up a young lady's name. How in the world you can mess up Lincoln Riley under the circumstances is beyond me. It's repugnant, and it just goes to show you these people don't care. They don't care. She certainly doesn't. What are you grinning at back there, by the way? So here's the moment that's now went viral.
Lincoln Riley, an innocent young woman who was killed by an illegal. That's right. But how many of thousands of people being killed by illegals?
Okay, well, Lincoln Riley's death, the USC coach, his death went to trending everywhere, okay? So this was what Pat McAfee admitted to yesterday during his show when he said, I legit thought the USC coach was a goner. During his State of the Union address, President Joe Biden made a mistake while talking about Lincoln Riley, the Georgia college student who was tragically killed, let's just say tragically murdered, by an illegal immigrant last month. So far, the White House and Biden have been pretty quiet about Riley's death. It's repugnant, despite the fact that it's become a political symbol of the immigration debate that's currently one of the top issues in 2024 election. The border's been a mess for 3 years, in case you have not been paying attention. But Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene called out Biden during his speech, heckling the president to, quote, say her name. And he said the name, Lincoln Riley, who, of course, is the head football coach at USC. So, as you can imagine, it went to trending, and people answered right back. Lincoln Riley at USC finding out he was murdered by an illegal immigrant right there. Yeah. Rest in peace, Lincoln Riley. You will be missed. Prayers for all involved. Breaking, USC football coach holds a press conference to ensure the public he's still alive after last night's State of the Union. So, if you weren't watching Pat McAfee, this is what he said. Today on McAfee's show, he said that when he saw Lincoln Riley trending on Twitter, he went to see what was going on because Riley had recently appeared on his show. And the first thing he saw was a tweet saying the coach was dead. Quote, I get on the phone after this event that we're at, and it's Lincoln Riley. He's trending all over. I click, quote, he's dead? Lincoln Riley's dead, question mark. Wait a second, who said that? The president? Lincoln Riley's dead. McAfee was obviously confused. I saw his name trending, and I'm like, wait, he was just on the show. What did Lincoln Riley do? Because Caleb Williams, obviously, there's so much in there. The first thing I saw was Lincoln Riley is dead, and I have a moment of like, what? Don't worry. Joe Biden obviously had a moment of like, what is going on? What is going on? Here it is.
Amen, brother.
I don't want to even bring it up. I don't even want to. I don't. I'm not. We're not getting. It's not even about soccer. I was talking about something else.
Where are you going with this?
I was talking about like I saw somebody in a microphone last night addressing the entire nation. Okay.
Who?
Okay.
Well, he made an announcement that Lincoln Riley was dead. Okay. Yep. And then I get on my phone after this event that we're at. And it's Lincoln Riley, and it's like he's trending all over. I'm like, he's dead. Lincoln Riley's dead.
What?
Wait a second, who said that? President. Lincoln Riley's dead.
Thought he ran a deep
How's
ball.
this happen? And then there was a response. It's like, that's a world that just does stuff.
Did he really? Honestly, I just saw Lincoln Riley's name trending. I didn't look any further into it.
Yeah, I saw his name trending. I'm like, wait, he was just on the show. I was like, what did Lincoln Riley do? Because Caleb Williams, obviously, this is all. Yeah. There's so much in there. And then the first one was X's take, which is always going to be. Yep. With a side of savage. Sure. Always going to be with a side of troll. You know, that's how it's going to be. And it was like Lincoln Riley's dead or whatever. Not like the first thing I saw was Lincoln Riley is dead. And I'm like, I have a moment of like, what?
Really?
And then I scroll a little bit further and it's some GIF that somebody chose. You know, it's like, what happened here? Is that world not the most? This is just how this works.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, legitly, he thought Lincoln Riley was dead, had to talk about it on his show. It's a total nightmare. It really is. But, yeah, I mean, something so important for Joe Biden to mess that up, it's repugnant. And then you got arguably the most watched sports show on social media coming out and saying, look, I thought Lincoln Riley was dead for a minute. The USC head coach, former OU, Oklahoma football coach. Of course, he's putting Caleb Williams in the NFL draft. A lot of people think he's the number 1 overall pick. And our president goes on stage and announces his death. I mean, it's absolutely crazy what is going on right now. But I saw this and was like, oh, no. Oh, no. And look, I had not watched that. So when I got up, I saw Lincoln Riley is dead trending, and I was like, oh no, what happened? And Joe Biden happened. Oh. I don't think that surprises any of us, does it? Really? It doesn't surprise me, I don't think. At this point, I mean, it's a total disaster. It's a complete disaster. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.